Once upon a time, nestled beside a babbling brook in the heart of a lush green meadow, lived a duck named Pip. Now, Pip wasn't like the other ducks in his flock. While they were tall and stately, with long necks that gracefully dipped into the water, Pip was, well, miniature. His legs were stubby, his neck barely there, and his quack, though enthusiastic, sounded more like a tiny squeak. The other ducklings often teased him. "Look at little Pip!" They'd quack, their voices booming compared to his. "He waddles more than he walks." Pip would try to keep up as they explored the pond, his little legs paddling furiously, but he always lagged behind. Sometimes, his mother would gently nudge him closer, her large wing a comforting presence. Despite his small size, Pip had a spirit as vast as the sky above. Ooh, he was curious and brave, always eager to explore the world beyond their familiar reeds. One sunny afternoon, while the other ducks were dozing, Pip noticed a bright red berry just beyond the edge of the meadow. It looked plump and juicy, unlike any berry he had seen before. Ignoring the little voice of doubt in his squeaky heart, Pip waddled towards the berry. The grass towered over him like a green forest, and every step felt like a grand adventure. He finally reached the bush, its branches laden with the vibrant fruit. Stretching his little neck as far as it could go, he managed to pluck a berry. It tasted sweet and tangy, a burst of sunshine in his mouth. As he nibbled contentedly, he heard frantic quacking. The other ducklings were in a panic. A playful otter had wandered into their part of the brook, and they were too scared to swim away. Their mother was trying to herd them, but the otter was quick and agile. Without a second thought, Pip waddled as fast as his little legs could carry him towards the commotion. The otter, distracted by the larger ducks, hadn't noticed the tiny newcomer. Pip, remembering the sweet berry, had an idea. He waddled right up to the otter and, with all his might, gave its tail a sharp nip. The otter, surprised by the sudden attack from such a small creature, yelped and turned around. Pip, though trembling, stood his ground and let out his loudest squeak. The otter, perhaps amused or simply startled by the unexpected boldness, paused for a moment, then with a flick of its tail, disappeared back into the deeper part of the brook. Silence fell over the meadow, broken only by the relieved quacks of the other ducks and their mother. They looked at Pip with newfound respect. The little dwarf duck, the one they had teased, had saved them. From that day on, Pip was no longer just the little duck. He was Pip the brave, Pip the clever. The other ducklings still towered over him, but now they listened to his ideas and admired his courage. Pip learned that being different wasn't a weakness. Sometimes, the smallest among us can have the biggest hearts and the most unexpected strengths.